Would I be interested in free sessions with a personal trainer? No. My only problem right now with my whole fitness regimen is I don't have a good place to do it. I'm trying to clean out my house and I'm working towards, like, my wife and I are taking steps that we can clean out a bunch of our house and then we can have a room or dedicated area for workout stuff and then we can buy equipment and then we can actually work out. Don't really need like a personal trainer or anything like that right now. That's like long-term stuff. Right now I just need to have an actual formal way to do it, which I don't right now. I got a tiny, crappy, weight bench and 2 free weight dumbbells that I work out with pretty much every day or every other day, depends. Like this week, I worked out a few, then tonight I have off, and then I'm working like 3 days in a row, and then I'm off again. So that's what I'm doing. But I'm not serious enough right now for a personal trainer. Long term, I might be. Long term, if I get the stuff done this year that we want to do, to clear out the room and actually have like a fitness area, and maybe even getting better equipment, then maybe I could be looking for something like that, but not right now. 9 strokes that I made chicken enchiladas, a sauteed spin. I don't know what that is. Oh, sauteed spinach maybe. Rice and cucumber salad. Sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. Like, I would like everything you said except the chicken enchiladas. I'd probably go very light on the cheese. If none, maybe just chicken and sauce. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a big cheese person these days anymore. Sounds good. J-Man says, I started eating healthy as my New Year's resolution. So far, so good. Some cravings, but nothing terrible. Good. That, J-Man, please tell me you don't drink soda. That's the #1 mistake everyone makes is soda. Just get it out of your diet. You're already healing your body 10,000%. Like, once I stopped drinking, soda, even carbonated, flavored water, the one that had the other stuff in it, like the artificial sweeteners, I just cut it all out of my diet. I just drink filtered water all day now. I feel so much better. I really do. It just makes you feel so much better. So, Jade is reminding me to look for double XP tonight. I will. Thank you, Rainbow. Oh, yeah. Did you notice? He says you could really see the weight loss, like, in your face. Dude, if you look like it's hard to see with a shirt like this, but when I'm wearing some shirts, you can see how all the ice level is fatter on my neck and everything. It's all pretty much gone. And you can see when I wear, a shirt that's open, you can see my arms have no fat on them anymore. They're just toned muscle now, which is great. And my core, see, that's what you guys don't see. My core is getting good. Like, my core is actually getting really lean at this point, which is what I want. I just got that annoying band of fat that's very hard to get rid of. But outside of that, my core is doing really, really good. And it's like night and day from how I used to be, because I used to be like a blob. And now I'm like actually getting really, really toned. Like, oh, this is good stuff. I'm sure there's going to be trolling on Kick tonight, Lucifer. So whenever I play a multiplayer game, particularly Call of Duty, they come out. There's different ways to handle it, right? If trolls come out for multiplayer, you can either completely ignore them. You could try to ban all of them. Or you could just look for the egregious people and take care of them. It's hard to know what to do. Because, I don't know who's going to come out tonight. I hope we get viewers tonight, but I don't want assholes derailing. I want people to be able to enjoy the stream, too. I don't know how to handle it, but, well, I guess we'll play it by ear. J-Man says I had some grilled chicken, a baked sweet potato, and broccoli. That's pretty good. Sweet potato is actually pretty good for you, right? Says I don't drink soda anymore. Just water and herbal tea, no coffee either. There you go. I'm a coffee guy. I like my coffee in the morning. I like my coffee after dinner, and sometimes I'm having one now in the afternoon. But it's always black coffee, no sugar, no cream, nothing. Just black coffee. So, and I've been good with it. It's been working out great, so I'm pleased with how things are going. Flashbanging tonight, Jade. What have I been using for my... I've been using the stim when I'm using, like, the fast ones, right? The fast classes, like the SMG. I don't know. Like, I don't really think I'm using a piece of equipment regularly. So maybe we flashbang tonight. I don't know. It don't really depend on what the challenges are, too. We'll see what the challenges are. No. See you again, Rainbow Death Champ says, do you have any goals, like a certain weight you want to hit or a number on the bench you're trying to hit? I can't, dude. I have 2 dumbbells. I can't go above a certain amount of weight. I don't have it. I don't have a real bench. That's what I mean. Like, my problem isn't my willingness to work out. My problem is my means right now. I don't have a designated area or the equipment. I'm working on that. Like, that's something that's a goal for me this year, is to clean up my house enough to have a nice designated area to get better equipment. And then when that happens, then it's like, okay, now that it's feasible, let's start setting goals, right? Like, initially, around summertime when I started working out, my goal was literally, let's get me back into shape so I can regularly exercise, so I don't feel sore, so I don't have back pain all the time, so I have, more strength in all these places where I used to have it, and I've lost it completely because I've been lazy with my life. Let's get myself toned and get all the fat off my body. Let me get wind again so I can actually do stuff and not be out of breath, right? That was the stuff that I've had in mind, and I bought the weight bench, I bought the dumbbells, and I've increased, I've almost maxed the weights. I'm very close to maxing the weights. I have like one more increase left, and I've maxed these out. And then it's like, so what's next? Well, why should I just buy more dumbbells? Instead, I should probably get something better, Is there a reason I don't have a gym membership? Yeah, because I'm not a fucking idiot. I'm a public figure who's harassed and stalked all over the internet. The moment that I try to go to a public gym, some idiots will try to figure out where it is and try to film and harass me there. In addition, gym memberships long-term are more expensive and way less fitting into a lifestyle because you have to drive there. As opposed to if I have a home gym, I could just work out whenever the hell I want when I'm at home. It's not a big deal. That would be the reasons why. Well, that's correct. Exactly right. Apollo says we'll increase the reps. Right. And I have, like with sit-ups, oh my God. With sit-ups, at first, just doing a few sit-ups was excruciating. Then I got into the regular, doing it as part of the routine. Then I increased, then I increased, then I increased. I'm at to the point now where when I work out, the night when I do arms, chest, and core, my workout is a little over an hour long because I'm doing like so many reps of sit-ups. But the thing is, I know that that's like a limit, right? Like that's a limit that you can do. And then you need to find a way to basically make them more difficult, which I can't do with just a free weight bench, I need to have like better equipment to do that. So that would be like the next step to get my core better. I need to have better exercises and increase the difficulty of the exercise because right now I'm doing so many sit-ups, it's ridiculous. Like I don't know how much more I'm going to get out of it besides doing it like every day, which I don't do. But even then, like you're going to hit the wall, So it's on to the next once I have the means to do it. But yeah, like maxing the, right, exactly, we're talking someone who hadn't worked out regularly since his 20s. And within about 6-month period, I went from like the lowest amount of weight to maxing the dumbbell set, which is pretty cool, The other problem is, like I said, the equipment I have is cheap. I gotta get better stuff, and I don't have that right. I need to get better stuff. The bench I bought was not like super low end, but definitely not good. And I'm not kidding you, like here we are. I've probably been using this bench since September, October. I'm trying to remember because before that I was actually just doing exercises like on the floor and on the bed and shit. I've only had it like 4 months. It's already a piece of garbage. It's already creaky as shit. And like I've tightened and everything. It's just a piece of garbage. Like it's already, I try to do exercise like, like what a fucking piece of garbage this thing is. Cause that creaky over after just a few months of using it. So I gotta get better stuff. Before I start worrying about increasing, or having like a set plan and set goals or anything like that. Already, I'm not even kidding. I'm already nearly at the body weight that I was at in my early 20s. In my early 20s, when I went to the doctor, I think I was around 180 and I was really skinny, 180 pounds. And my doctor said, this is basically your ideal weight you want to aim for. Now, obviously, you can bulk up with muscle and then you'll be heavier, but this, like where you are now, is kind of ideally the body type to be healthy. And then ever since then, when I was in my early 20s, I gained weight and I never got back to that weight until now. Like, this is the first time in over 25 years. Well, not 25, that'd have been about 20. It's about 20, probably 20, 22 years that I've been back to this body weight and I feel so good. I feel energetic and everything, which is amazing. See here. Someone tipped $2 is talking about collagen. Gee, thanks. Whatever you say. Whatever you say, bro. Thanks. You can talk about collagen as much as you want. Thanks for $2. That's something I'm not going to be discussing on my streams. What's up, Flatman? Flatman with the 222 super chat. Almost home from work. I'll see you soon. Jesus bless y'all. Thank you, Flatman. Yeah, it is confirmed. My tips are working for everyone but Flatman, apparently, because he usually tips me. And he tried to tip me last night, and apparently he said his bank, you got rejected or something. Which makes no sense. It's just a PayPal account. It's nothing anything special. It's very weird. No, my workout setup is awful. It's like I said, let me put it this way. Later this year, alright, if I get to do what I would like to do, which ideally would be, let's say I get an actual workout room in my house. Let's say I actually set up a professional setup with either a really good bench, maybe even one of these crazy things like a solo flex or something. Who knows, right? I don't know because I haven't researched any of it yet. If I get all that and I start working out seriously, then it's like, oh, maybe I'd be interested in sharing some of my fitness journey. Right now, my fitness journey is the most bootleg thing possible. It's nothing to show off. It's not anything to rebuild. Oh, look at what beat out. No, it's awful. It's a crappy bench and free weights. And by the way, the only reason people would be thinking about that is because you want to see it so you can make fun of it. Because I know it's shitty. I'm not stupid. I know it's a shitty thing, but I wanted to get this done. I wanted to get working out. I wanted to get healthy again. You can see the results. I needed to start doing it. I couldn't wait because I was starting to feel bad. I really was starting to feel tons of problems with my joints. Notably, I told you guys I was starting to have numbness and shooting pain in my hands and arms and shit, which is awful. When you're in your 40s, that should not be happening. So I needed to make a change. And since I made this change, all that's gone and I've lost all this weight and I just feel so much better. But it's for me and my health, for my family and our well-being. It's not, oh, look, Phil's going to show off that he's working out. He's rip his shirt off and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, long term, if I get to do what I want to do, then maybe that would be something to be proud of. But right now, it's just doing it for me. I know, I'm tired. I'm already tired of talking about it because as you can see, idiots are coming in and starting to derail and be dumb. So I'm done with the topic now. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. There's no point. There's nothing to really. I wasn't even talking about it until someone asked me. So what else is on everyone's mind tonight? Before we get started with Call of Duty, what's everyone thinking about? You think I would play 3 times better with eyeglasses on? Now, what do you mean by that? When I'm playing Call of Duty here and here, I don't need glasses. I can fully, clearly see everything on all the monitors. These are exactly the correct distance from me right now. It used to be the monitor used to be way the fuck over there because it was a TV against the wall. Now I have an OLED monitor right here, the proper distance. I can see everything. So glasses wouldn't help me. Maybe the gunner glasses could help for eye strain and, sometimes my eyes burn. Maybe I'll try my gunner glasses out tonight. But regular glasses wouldn't help me anything because my eyes, I'm seeing everything clearly right now. Excuse me. Shocks, good evening. Good to see you. More people joining. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. I was here early, so I'm just chilling with everyone, just having some conversation. That's all. No, gunner glasses are blue light reduction glasses. I'll show you. These are what gunner glasses are. So they have a yellow tinge to them. Although it's not dark yellow. See, that's a very light yellow tinge. And they do 2 things. The first thing they do is they reduce blue light. Okay? And the second thing they do is they give a tiny bit of magnification and or sharpness increase. Very small. Like it's not, you would never wear these as like reading glasses, nothing like that. But they're primarily meant to reduce eye strain for people who are staring at a monitor all day long. Normally, this would be for someone who's like in an office environment staring at a monitor all day long, an engineer, someone, who's messing with that stuff. But for gamers, it actually became almost a necessity. People were playing all day long. I'm looking at a stream chat. I'm looking at the game, So that's what they're for. Now, I don't use them that much. I bought them a few weeks ago. I've only used them once so far, but they will definitely come in handy. I know there's going to be nights when eye strain will come into play, notably competitive sessions, like maybe tonight with Call of Duty, maybe if I play Street Fighter on Friday, then that might be the nights when I want to use these. When you're not stressed out, your eyes aren't jutting all around to look at action, it's not really that big of a deal, but it is for when you that's going on, and here I am on an OLED that's right in my face, so it might actually be perfect, but we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to use them tonight or not, we'll see. But that's it. They are not sunglasses or anything like that. No, they don't stop UV light. They're not really for like eye focus or anything like that. They're mostly just blue blocking glasses. But also, I should say this. They help a lot if you're in a room where it's stuffy and you have a lot of fans on. Like I do, I have a ceiling fan and I have an oscillating fan over there to keep the air circulation flowing in this room so it doesn't get stuffy with all the electronics. They help a lot because they block the airflow. So you don't have air blowing on your eyes the whole time, and therefore your eyes don't dry out, which is also a huge asset. Oh, these were destroyed too, Shocks. Did you see? I showed them. You didn't see the podcast then. I showed you guys a couple weeks ago on the podcast. They showed up. USPS delivered it. They'd smashed it completely. Because these were in a just a mailer, like a bubble mailer. And it's cool because they come with a case, but the case was folded flat. So they weren't in the case when they were delivered. And USPS completely smashed the package into like pieces. I'm not even kidding. It was completely flattened and broken. So they were bent. And I had to bend them back into shape myself, which I shouldn't have to do, but I had to because they were legit broken. Thanks to USPS. But as you can see, they're fine now. They're pretty malleable. You can really, mess with them and get them to fit you properly. So they're working now. But they were destroyed by USPS. Also, I had something else coming this week. I ordered from Amazon. They gave it to USPS. That's the United States Postal Service. And I just got a note. Lost. They don't know where it is. They have no idea if it'll ever show up or not. And therefore, if I don't receive it by Friday, contact them for a refund. USPS is a joke. They used to be great. They used to be the dependable service to get stuff in the United States. They used to have songs about it. The mail must go through. With neither rain nor shine nor sleet nor hail, the mail must go through. Used to be a big thing. Now, USPS is a joke. They're almost out of business. They lose stuff constantly. They have no actual structure or management or accountability for anything. I would never mail anything serious or important via USPS. The problem is they're cheap. So Amazon, I want to kit something to you cheap. I'll just send it to you USPS and screw you over. Up and away, like you or like yo. This is a $2 super chat. Says I miss paying $50 every stream for cheap yellow glasses. Cheap yellow glasses. Well, those are much better. Those are the higher end gunners. The one I used to have, admittedly, were cheaper. The ones I used to wear at first were once from over 10 years ago, and those are early gunners before gunner was even prominent. And then the other ones were actually fan donated, so they were also quite cheap. Those right there that I bought, I think they're around $60. It's the mid-range model because they have really expensive gunners too. They're over 100, but that's a mid-range pair. So it's also nice that you have a mid-range pair of gunner glasses. You pay $60 for them, and USPS flattens them like a pancake on the way to your house, right? That's always a good thing. Zixto, how are you? $5 super chat. How come it says I have to be a subscriber for 5 minutes or more to chat? It's a glitch. It's been going on for 2 weeks and hasn't been fixed. There's also a glitch where when you go to watch a video on YouTube and you swap videos, all of a sudden closed captioning turns on and stays on. You can't turn it off. You have to close and open again. YouTube messed up their site 2 weeks ago and haven't fixed it at all because of Christmas. So likely it'll be fixed eventually. In the meantime, if you're trying to chat and it says you need to sub, you can change from top chat to live chat or live chat to top chat back. It should fix it. Or you can just reload the page and it should fix it too. So thank you, Zixto, for $5. I appreciate that. That's our top super chat of the night. So it's time for gratuitous plugging, right? Let's get a gratuitous plugging here. For those of you who are just joining now, so tonight we're doing Call of Duty Black Ops 7, and we're still testing to see if playing Black Ops 7 now with my new setup and equipment is good enough to get people excited for Black Ops again and to watch me play Call of Duty and to come by and engage and support. And what I mean by that is I like playing it right now. Like the last couple sessions, I've enjoyed it way more than previous. I'm actually getting kill streaks and I'm getting better at the game. Why? Well, it's because of my setup being much better equipment, all that. But it's kind of a mixed bag for the audience. It seems like some of the audience really like it, and other parts of the audience just hate Call of Duty right now. Like this particular one, I get it, is like one of the worst in years. So it's been an interesting mix. Like we'll get people who are having fun and cheering on and helping me with the loadouts, and then on the other side, a bunch of trolls who are just spamming. They have people who say this is boring, stop playing it. And it's been all over the place. I've had nights that have been well engaged and supported, and I've had nights that have been nearly dead and very, very unsuccessful. So I really don't know what to do. Like, I like the game, and I would like to keep it in the rotation from time to time for multiplayer fun, but I also want to make sure people care. So tonight is a good test night. Tonight, if you're here and you hang out and you engage with the stream by talking with me about the loadouts and in between the matches, and if you like the stream, to give it engagement, and if you support the stream with super chats, memberships, kicks, subs, and tips, and all that happens, then I'll be like, wow, people like Call of Duty again. We've got it back because I've increased my performance enough, doing many different things, to make it entertaining for the audience, all right? Or it could be the complete opposite, where I'm playing and no one likes it and it just fails tonight. And I don't really know how it's going to go, to be honest. I hope it's the former and not the latter. I would much rather have a fun, entertaining night with score streaks and hitting objectives and getting better with weapons and tearing it up. Those are fun nights, right? But you never know what's going to happen. So I guess we'll have to see. Yeah, let's chill tonight and enjoy each other's company. Now also, FYI, I changed the schedule just so everybody knows. So here's what's going to happen for the rest of the week, FYI. So tomorrow, we're going to do a podcast in the morning, and we're going to do Arc Raiders, our first Arc Raiders drops of the week. And then on the night stream tomorrow night, we are going to do more RimWorld, but it's going to be the final night where I'm playing with this introductory group of survivors. What we're going to do is one more 2-hour session, learning the ropes, learning how to play the game. Then when we play it again, which is going to be next week, we're going to start anew fresh. And we're actually going to go from easy to normal difficulty. We're actually going to change some of these survivors to be different, so they have different stats, different personalities. And I'm going to try to do it for my own. Now, as I'm playing, I might pause and ask people for advice on what to do. But since I now will know the general beginning stuff of how to play and control the game, I'll try to do an honest run. Because the first run really was a trial run, a tutorial run. And now people are asking, hey, would you go back and do a legit run on normal difficulty? I'm like, yeah, I would. Why not? And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's fine. But at least we tried, right? We did a few streams of it and it worked out. So tomorrow night, the final RimWorld stream of this introductory group. And then next week, we start fresh with a new group, okay? Wednesday is Clear Obscure. And then Wednesday night will be more Black Ops 7, depending on how tonight goes. If tonight goes well, we'll do it again. If tonight... Oh, excuse me, I screwed that up. That's my fault. This is Wednesday night. On Wednesday night, we're doing Clear Obscure, and Wednesday night, we're going to do Arc Raiders again. So we're going to do Arc Raiders tomorrow, day stream, and we're going to do Arc Raiders Wednesday night, late stream. 2 streams of Arc Raiders, which people have been asking for more. So I'm giving you 2 streams, 2 days in a row, for more drops, all right? Then Thursday, we're going to do a podcast in the morning. That's going to be my most disappointing games of the year countdown. Then it's going to be Pokemon Legends ZA DLC continuing. We're nearing the end, by the way. And then it'll be more Black Ops 7 on Thursday night, okay? If tonight goes well. If tonight doesn't go well, then we won't do it and we'll do something different. But if tonight goes well, I'd like to do another stream of it this week. Then Friday, there'll be Code Violet, the new game, featuring dinosaurs. It's the spiritual successor to Dino Crisis. That's going to premiere on the first stream. And then the late stream, we're going to do Friday Night Fight Street Fighter 6. Unless people convince me otherwise, I want to do a one-off stream of Street Fighter 6 and see how it does. If it does well, we'll think about it. About, maybe going back to it. If it does poorly or if I don't like the game, then screw it. But there's no pressure there It's just trying it out on Friday night. We'll see how it goes. Okay? So that's the schedule for the week. Those are some schedule changes, I know. Originally, we weren't sure what we were going to be doing on certain days, but that's what we're doing now. Okay? Just to make it clear. Why be better says, how can I be convinced otherwise? Convinced what otherwise? What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. We used a shotgun tonight. We could, but I did it last time. Last time I did the shotgun and I did SMG and I did sniper, so I was thinking of maybe trying different stuff tonight, like LMG or something. It depends also on what the challenges are, because we don't know what the challenges are tonight. Why be better says, what about not playing Street Fighter? So you're saying, how could you convince me to not play Street Fighter? I mean, I don't know. That's a good question. Like, so far, it's kind of a mixed reaction. Some people are staunchly against it because of the trolling element, and some people are like, you know, give it a go because we used to like to watch you do it. It would be a good return. So I think I kind of just want to give it a one-time experiment. And even if it goes poorly, that's fine. Then at least we tried, right? We tried something. I haven't played Street Fighter. I think it was April was the last time I played it. I could be wrong. It could be March, but I think it was April. Now, I'm not trying any new characters. Number one, I'm not spending any money on the game. And number two, there's not enough time in a 2-hour night stream to learn a new character. That's not happening. No, Jade, what I want to do is I want to go back to my core characters, who are Lily, Dalzin, Blanca, and Honda. Those are the four that I liked the most when I played the game. Those are the four that I probably remember the most. So that's probably the four I want to try to play with again. No, nothing's changed in Street Fighter 6, but at this point, there's a couple reasons. I talked about this on the podcast, a special video I released today, but number one, I got a whole new setup. I have an insanely low input delay monitor. It's the least input delay I'll ever have, and I've never played fighting games on this yet. I've only played, standard games, and I played Call of Duty. Fighting games may actually be much better for me on this monitor. I don't know. Okay? That's number one. Number two, I haven't played fighting games in months and I'm craving fighting games. And the problem is I can't play classics. I have to play what's new. That's the only thing that has a player base. So, this is my only way really into playing some fighting games. Yes, I would consider classic horror games if people were interested, but I've already played all the classic Resident Evils multiple times at this point. I don't know if people would want to see those again. What is this song? No, I don't want to play with Bison. I don't want to play with Mai. I just want to play with the core characters I used to use in Season 1 Street Fighter. What games am I looking forward to most of 2026? Right now, there's two. Resident Evil Requiem, GTA 6. That's all I'm really focused on right now. As you saw when we went through the whole gaming schedule for the year, there's not a lot of heavy hitters. There's some smaller things, some things that might be good. I think this year, once again, it's going to be a year where there's not a lot of big AAA successes. It's more small indie studios and mid-range studios that put out the better games. But we'll see. What did you guys think of that first match performance? What's the name of the wrist rest? I have no idea. A name that I'm not going to repeat. Just did a £2 super chat and says, good start. Well, thank you. All right. Yes, the wrist rest has the triangle logo in the middle. So, yeah. Why would I care about turning an overlay on my monitor itself? Why do I give a shit? What are you talking about? What's open, Dead? How you doing? Yeah, that was our first match of the night. I did pretty well for a good start there. Good start of the night, that's for sure. We just started super hot, and I did really good in my first match tonight, so a good start. I know, we're waiting, it's still match ranking. Thing takes forever. And it keeps matching me in awful game modes. I'm not even kidding you, 2 in a row overload, so I'm trying to get it to do a normal game mode. Can I please get a match? This is a problem with the game. This is a serious problem with this game. I can't search for what I want. If I search for what I want, it throws me into a different kind of matchmaking where it's laggy. So I have to just go for their mosh pit playlist. I go for the mosh pit and it keeps giving me overload, 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 overload. I don't want to fucking play overload. No one does. But you give it to us every match. Okay, finally a normal mode. Good. I know, Winter Wonderland, loading screen. I want us to bundle up here. Alright, match 2 of the night. Well, see, it's not, that's the thing, Bane of Dagon says, is the game really this laggy? It's not laggy, that's how they made it now. They literally made it so what you see is not actually what happens in the game. The character model will wiggle like this, like you can't move like that in the game, that's the game being shit. You'll be walking, all of a sudden a guy will appear point blank in your face and somehow insta-kills you. How? His gun can't even be aimed at you, he's in you. Like, it doesn't make sense, none of it makes sense, the game's just made poorly now. So you just have to, like, accept the fact that they don't know how to make the game anymore. This is like the B, C, D team of FPS game development working on this shit now. It's not like back in the day when like the cream of the crop worked on this franchise. Now it's just a bunch of fucking no-loads. So they just copy-paste code other people made and they tweak it a little bit every year. It's garbage. So you just have to accept it and you have to put up with it. And I'm trying. At least I'm winning and I'm getting good kill death ratios, but it's frustrating. So let's go. What do you guys think? Do you look at my massive increase in performance? Seriously, massive increase in performance now with all the better equipment and everything, right? I'm actually doing pretty good. So, if you want more Call of Duty, be sure to engage and support the content tonight. Show me that you want more. I would like to do another stream of it this week, but we have to have a good night tonight, okay? If tonight's a slow night, where all we're getting is trolling, then I'm not going to do it again. And then we'll just do other stuff. It sucks, I like the game, but I'm going to play stuff people are going to be here for, positively. So let's go. Bookworld says, how does the image get to your monitor? Is it directly hooked to the graphics cards or does it go to the capture card and your main gaming monitor? My gaming PC has HDMI out. That HDMI out goes to my external USB capture device because I can't use it internal. because my capture streaming PC doesn't have a slot for one. So I gotta use an external. The external then splits the signal. One signal goes to my gaming monitor, one signal goes to the capture streaming PC, and that's how you guys get the signal. But that's how you get the video signal. Wait, I'm talking in circles. Let's try this again. We have even I'm wrong. Okay, I know I'm wrong with what I just said. Though the HDMI comes out of my gaming PC, it goes to the capture device. Yes, the capture device is HDMI that goes to this monitor that I'm playing on, and USB then goes to my capture streaming PC, and that's how the video gets there. There you go. I don't know how, for some reason I was thinking there was another HDMI, there's not. Okay, oh no, well, it is what it is. We're gonna play our Tiger for a $15 super chat first. Actual contribution in over half an hour. And he says, I like it if you play Street Fighter 6. Please don't become extremely hateful and toxic. It's a bad look when you're screaming at your screen, name-calling, turning red, and sweating. That's how you play fighting games, dude. That's the name of the game, didn't you know? Don't you not understand? That's like 50% of the appeal of playing fighting games is getting salty and swearing and screaming. Alright. So thank you for the super chat, Stalking Tiger. So, we've got... Let's see, what time is it? Still got over an hour left on stream. Guys, again, if you like Call of Duty, please support the stream tonight. Let's get support going for Call of Duty. The other night, I'll be honest, I wanted to go well on the day stream. It didn't do so well, which is why I said, hey, let's try it as a night stream. I want to keep this in the rotation, but I need people to actually show up positively, engaging and supporting with this stream. Please do so. Let's go. Your future stepdad has just gifted 2 subs on Kick. Thank you for the 2 subs, your future stepdad. That's the biggest contributor on Kick tonight. Good stuff. Up to $65 of support tonight in climbing. Thank you, guys. Norm Summerton, you don't seem to understand that people like it when I rage. You really seem to be misunderstanding. Okay. I'll do one more match, then we'll split the party here. Oh, I've tried killing them before they kill me, and as you can see, I fill them with bullets and they just don't die. I don't know how many times I get the drop on them, I fill them with bullets, they don't die. Even when I shoot them in the head, I don't get a headshot credit. But then they're barely lifting their gun, barely aiming for me, and I instantly die. Like, okay. Alright. Well, I get angry for dying when I'm still playing so good because I want to call out the game and critique it fairly, which I'm doing. The game is not that good. Just because I'm actually getting positive kill death ratios tonight doesn't mean that the game should be like praised or said that it's better than it is. It's not. They messed it up. This game is really messed up. Again, how is it that I have entirely great matches and then entire laggy matches? But it's the same game. Like, it doesn't change. So why is it all of a sudden a completely different experience from match to match? Okay, anybody else? I just cleaned up Kick Chat. Hey, anyone else? I told you no tolerance for that shit tonight. Get erased. No, those are all stock accounts of the same idiot anyway. Here we go. Why do I watch kill cams? There's no reason to. It's been confirmed that kill cams try to reconstruct what happened server side. They're not representative of what actually is happening in the game. Which is why half the time when you watch a kill cam, it looks completely different from what you just experienced moments before you died. It's completely different, so there's no point in ever watching them. Okay. Alright. I'm actually splitting the part because we're entering the second half of the night now, everyone. So we got about an hour left of Call of Duty. If you like Call of Duty, please engage and support the content. Let's have a good night tonight. We have another hour to go. I'm doing good. Let's keep that momentum going. Alright, please. Here we go. Yes, Z Cobain. He says, support is a little lackluster tonight. Not a little. Not a little. Attendance and engagement tonight have been robust. I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Kick attendance. Good attendance on Kick, I'll give you that. Yeah, I will say that. There's good attendance on Kick. And, I don't know about engagement because I can't really pay attention to what you guys are saying when I'm playing. Let's go. I'm down to play more Call of Duty, but I can't do it. If every time I play Call of Duty, we have a slow support night, so let's go. We still have time. If you want Call of Duty, show that you want it. Support the stream, keep it in the rotation like I want to do, but, you know. MXR-17, I don't know what that is. There's an MXR-17 assault rifle, apparently, I'm being told. Well, let's try what we're using now. I'll look at it because they were trying to give me hard point, so. The MXR-17, full auto. Slower mobility and rate of fire, it says. Let me look. Yeah, with this I got nothing unlocked yet, but we could try it. Okay, I'll try the MXR-17 for a game. I think I've only used it like once, so. I can't mute my throat clears when I'm in the middle of doing things. If I'm in the middle of like doing loadout changes and things, I can't mute my throat clears. For example, as you can see there, I could do it. I certainly can't do it in the middle of gameplay. That's not possible. They keep giving me the worst maps and the worst modes over and over. Again, it's supposed to be team deathmatch, kill confirm, domination, hard point, overload. I think those are the 5 modes in the standard mosh pit, right? I have just gotten to overload 3 times in a row. So to tell you the matchmaking is flawed, it doesn't work. Their matchmaking is garbage. It's like, hey, guess what? No one wants fucking overload, ever. If we want it, we'll select it. Give us the real standard game modes, not the garbage you're trying to shove down our throats. Okay, finally a normal thing. Jeez, took this long. Finally. Okay. Look at that, he didn't aim. He literally did not aim. He's not aiming, he's just running insta-killing. No fucking aiming at all. What a piece of shit this game is. I don't have to aim, the game does it for me. Awful. The gun seems alright, but I need attachments for it. Right now, not having any attachments is killing me. It does seem to be decent damage output. It seems to be more damage output to the other assault rifle I was using. Alright guys, but a half an hour left on stream. Let's see if I can get anything going. Sorry that matchmaking is taking so long because it keeps giving me garbage game modes. Have a good night, Bane of Dagon. I put up my schedule every single day on the post tab of the channel, so I will be streaming tomorrow. Yes, FaZe Clan 6790 with $100 super chat says, Phil, we love your Black Ops gameplay. Yes, it's FaZe Clan. Wait, didn't FaZe Clan just shut down because of scandals and everyone quit? Didn't FaZe Clan literally just close? Everyone abandoned it, right? Well, thank you to FaZe Clan for $100 super chat. I appreciate that. Let's get that on the leaderboard. I'm sure it's the legit FaZe Clan. I'm sure when everyone's quitting the team, they got lots of money to throw around at streamers. That's what they're in the business of doing. Thank you for $100. Look at this amazing celebration music we still have play. Absolutely amazing. Thank you to FaZe Clan for $100 super chat. Yes. And while we were celebrating, a match is almost ready to go. So that's good. What's going on here? It says match is about to begin, but it's not beginning. I think it glitched. No, I do not have a public Discord. I do not. It's the post tab on YouTube and also my X account at They Call Me DSP. Those are the two places you can follow me every day, and every single night I put up a new schedule so you know what I'm doing, okay? Okay. But the skewer also stinks. Okay. And then it looks like FaZe Clan did another $10 super chat. Would you ever do an IRL fan meetup? At this point, no, it's not out of the question forever in the future, but at this point, no, I would not. So with those super chats, it's another $30 to support. Now, so there you go. Now FaZe Clan does a $10 super chat. Says, never mind, I will not donate again. That was very rude. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Thanks for all your contributions tonight. Sounds like a plan. Sounds great. Apparently it was very rude. Oh well. I'll be crying about that tonight in bed. Oh, I can't quit out of this one. Seriously, yes I can. Fuck this, I'm leaving this. I wasn't paying attention. It's the wrong mode. I don't want that mode at all. Hell no, I don't. Alright. Okay. Alright, we still got about 30 minutes left on the stream tonight. Let's keep going with this gun. I actually do like this better than the Peacekeeper, actually, so good recommendation. The first one who recommended this one is the M17. I actually think it does better damage. I just need attachments for the thing. Am I still playing Thursday? See it? I want to play this. I like playing this. Even though I rage at it, I still enjoy it, and I'm actually doing well with my setup. I was like, dude, I invested all of this money and setup time to get a good setup to play a game like this. So I want to play it, you know? But I need people to actually show up who aren't this one guy dropping a whole bunch. You know what I mean? I need actual people other than one person to support the content. Dutch Brothers, why would I bother? Dutch Brothers says you should upload your footage versus kill cams to show possible differences. Why would I bother? No one thinks of me as anyone who knows anything about Call of Duty, so even if I emphatically proved without a shadow of the doubt that the game lagged and had problems with kill cams and everything, no one would care. You have to understand I'm someone who has a proven track record history of being good at competitive Street Fighter. I've won tournaments. I've run tournaments. I've been part of that community for over a decade and was a big part of the East Coast scene. People on the internet say, oh, Phil never was good at Street Fighter. He's always soft, and that doesn't matter. People on the internet are not interested in facts. They're interested in whatever gives them some kind of like a dramatic rise or a laugh. They don't give a shit. No one would care about that if I did it. Sad but true. Home of Bangers now did a $64 super chat and says, we love you, Phil. Keep your chin up. We want more Black Ops. Home of Bangers. Well, thank you to Home of Bangers. It's hilarious because one person says, well, that's obviously Iron Chef Sakai. And the next person says, well, that's got to be Only Iced Coffee now coming in. No, it's obvious you've never heard of these accounts before. We don't know who these people are, but they are super chatting. So thank you for that. Home of Bangers for $65. Is this game ever starting? Here we go. To forever. Mad TV, why do you want to play with me? An honest question. Why do you want to play with me? You can see that I'm actually not very good, right? Like, I know I'm not good at this game. I have fun playing it, but I'm just not good at it. Nor do I really have aspirations to get very good at it. So I don't know why you would want to play with me. For what I've understood, I had mostly positive kill-death ratios. And overall, I did have a good time tonight. Although the game lags to shit. Every, third match. It's still pretty fun. Let's see. I got a lot of eliminations with assault rifle, probably one more night of doing that. And I might be able to get this reward, the Akitas. I'm also trying to get 5 pinpoint grenade kills to unlock the knife, the ballistic knife. I need 2 more. So we're close. So when I play again on Thursday night, I'll probably keep going for those to see if we can get them. Get some more unlocks. All right. If you try to get a job at helicopter support, can I use you as a reference where you can try knife skills? You may have some difficulty because helicopter support went out of business many years ago and outsourced all of the workers to other countries. So you'd basically have to leave the United States, fly to another country, and see if they'll hire you. But you still won't be working for HSI, you'll be working for somebody else. Have a good night, Vietnamese comrade. Jade just can new, guys, please. I don't know what that means, Jade. We're trying to unlock 2 weekly challenges. One needs the assault rifle kills, and one needs the precision grenade kills, so that's why I've been doing it all night. We did make good progress towards it. It's good. It's a new ballistic knife that I want to try. It shoots. It's a projectile knife. And the other one is akimbo guns, so I want to try to get these. I think it would be pretty neat to get them. No, I'm not going to buy the battle pass. Alright, last match of the night. Last chance to engage with the stream. Last chance to support the stream. for those who were here and watched and engaged and supported. Thank you. I will play it again Thursday night and we'll see how it goes. No, I'm gonna do. I already said I don't play with people. I don't know why you guys keep trying to get me to play with people. I don't play with other people. There's a good reason. Still, it's either hardpoint or overload. Like every time I have to quit out 7, 8 times to get either a team deathmatch kill confirmed or domination. It's ridiculous. I should literally have a 60% chance to get the match type I want, but instead, 80 to 90% of the time I get the one I don't want. That's how bad the matchmaking is this. Oh, Jesus, can we change operators? Remind me, Jade. On Thursday, remind me. That's the first thing we'll do. On Thursdays, we'll change the operators. We'll pick new ones together. I'm okay with that. Oh, good, overload. See what I mean? I should have a 60% chance, but the 5 times I just tried to matchmake, it either gave me hardpoint or overload. Okay. By the way, Christmas is over now, so next time we play, they're gonna have all the Christmas stuff gone. I think it ends tomorrow. But I think they might have new content coming out this week. I could be wrong, but I think there's new content coming out this week. What do you mean dead air? I'm talking right now. Quiet. Quiet, you. Okay. Last match of the night. What's my favorite gun so far? Oh, that LMG I was using melt people. It just has horrible aim down the sight speed, but I like that LMG I was using. And I actually like the standard sniper rifle, though. It's like a one-shot kill. It's very good. Okay. Final match of the night. Would I play Warzone again? Probably not. Warzone was fun for a while when Battle Royale was all the rage, but I mean, Battle Royale is so freaking played out now. I just don't care for it, like at all. And honestly, I never really liked Warzone. I liked Black Ops 4 Blackout. Black Ops 4 Blackout is when Call of Duty first got Battle Royale, and I enjoyed it, and then they added Warzone to Modern Warfare next, and I hated it. Then there's the year after that, I did play some Warzone, but I just don't really care for it, honestly. That's correct. The current gimmick is extraction shooters. That's the current hotness right now. All right, last match of the night, everybody. Place your bets. All right. Good stuff tonight. I'm hot actually. It's pretty stuffy in here because it was getting cold, so I closed my window a bunch earlier, but now it's hot in here. Whenever I play Call of Duty, my blood pressure goes up. Always, without fail. Okay. All right, let's get you guys caught up on what's going on tomorrow, because I'm sure you want to know. Okay. All right, so tomorrow, let's take a look. Tomorrow, I believe we are going to do a podcast. There will be Arc Raiders on the first stream. So the first drops of the week in Arc Raiders on my first stream tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, we're going to do more RimWorld. And it's going to be the final stream where I'm playing with the first team of survivors, kind of the tutorial run. After that, we're actually going to do a new run with normal difficulty and new randomized survivors and all of that. I feel like, after now you guys have held my hand for a bit, I'm actually going to try to play a more legit normal run after that. But tomorrow night is the final chill night where you guys will walk me through and teach me stuff about RimWorld, okay? So hopefully you'll join me for that tomorrow if you can make it. And then, coming up this week, on Wednesday we've got Clear Obscure, and we've got more Arc Raiders on Thursday. We've got my most disappointing games of the year countdown on the podcast. Then we've got Pokemon Legends ZA, and then we got more Call of Duty. And Friday, we've got Code Violet premiering and the return of Street Fighter 6 for Friday Night Fights. So we got an interesting week ahead. Okay, everybody? Okay. All right, folks. I thank you all. I hope that you enjoyed tonight. Please have a good evening.